Hello everyone, and welcome to Tyranny! This game just was released today by Obsidian Entertainment, and I have been looking forward to it quite a bit. The last game of theirs I played was Pillars of Eternity, and they did a fantastic job with that, and I'm looking forward to this. I haven't played any of it just yet, so this is me starting out brand new, and I haven't even looked at the character creation or anything like that yet, so all I've done is kind of make sure the settings all work correctly. Blah, blah, blah. This looks all good. Okay. Turn the music down a little bit so it's not too loud in the background, but I've also turned the master volume down a bit, just because I sometimes end up having audio issues, but I'll turn it up a tiny. But yeah, if there are any problems with the audio, my apologies in advance. I haven't really previewed how this is working out too well, so may have to deal with that. Sorry! Ooh. No, I don't think so. Not for the first game. For the first game, we don't want it to be essentially in an Iron Man game. We're just gonna start her off and have some fun with it. So, yeah, let's get it going. New game. Story mode, normal mode, hard, and Path of the Damned. No, let's go hard difficulty. Trial of Iron. Yeah, definitely not for the first game. Maybe later on a replay. But, let's get it started. I'm going to let any cutscenes play, any voiceover work run, but anything that's pure text, I'll probably just kind of read through quickly and only actually vocalize parts of it. I'm not going to sit here reading every little word that's on the screen. I will trust your ability to be a literate audience. Don't let me down.
For over 400 years, the armies of Kyros the Overlord have swept across the known world. All who stood against them fell before their might. Even the Archons, women and men of immense power, were forced to kneel, chained to the Overlord's will. Now Kyros' final conquest has come to our corner of the world, and two of the Overlord's armies compete for the honor of taking our lands. The elite disfavored, and the teeming horde of the Scarlet Chorus. The voices of Nerat, spymaster and Archon of secrets, guides the fierce and undisciplined masses of the Scarlet Chorus. With each battle, the Scarlet Chorus grows stronger, as the defeated are given a simple choice: serve or die.
Fair.
Graven Ash, Archon of War and the Overlord's most loyal general, leads the disfavored. Though small in number, Kyros' ironclad legion has never met true defeat in open battle. Watching over the two generals is Tyranny, the Adjudicator, Archon of Justice, eldest of Kyros' minions. Tyranny brings Kyros' laws to newly conquered lands, aided by the Fatebinders, judges and executioners of the Overlord's laws. You were among the youngest of the court of Fatebinders when Kyros' armies came to our lands. How could we have known that the fate of thousands would rest in your hands?
Because I'm the main character, obviously. I'm really looking forward to this. Alright, so I'm going to be playing as a male, because guess what? I'm a male. Body type. You know what? Let's go with this guy. I'm kind of a bigger guy in real life. Not like, heavily overweight, but I'm 6'2", 200 pounds, so, yeah. Hair color, red, because I'm a ginger. We will... Oh, you have a lot of options here. Face and hair... Thinking we'll go with that face. See if I can get the hair closer to mine. Oh, not really. That's longish hair. We'll go with that. Facial hair. There we go. Voice.
That wasn't so hard. My wounds are slowing me down. See that?
Good work. You learn something every day. Yeah, I'll just hold on to this.
That wasn't so hard. My wounds are slowing me down. I need a rest. Will do.
Let's go with the male noble. Whoa. Lots of tattoo options as well. I don't even see that one. I think we'll go with that. Star. Make it blue and black. Nah, blue and red. There we go. Black and red. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. So I'm going for more of a mage. So that portrait doesn't perfectly suit me, but it'll work well enough. I was thinking of going maybe like a sword wielding mage, so but how did I join? Battle, new veteran dash with my family. Careless word in a far-flung city landed me in legal trouble. Noble Scion. Thinking we go with War Mage. Guild Apprentice. War Mage is tempting. So is Diplomat. You know, let's go Diplomat. I mean, I tend to be a fairly diplomatic player of games like this, so we'll go with Diplomat. Primary expertise. Vigor spells, starting abilities. You get control vigor, magic staff, dodge, lore. Allied target, +2 vitality, +2 might. So yeah, that's like if I give myself that, and then I'm a like sword user as well. Atrophy weakens the enemies. Shock. Yeah, let's go vigor. And secondary expertise will be what? No sword? What? I already have that touch. Oh, you get charged fist for shocks. No, I won't be dual wielder, but... So I wonder if I do sword and shield? Rather for ability 1, and then ability 2 is the vigor spells. Sunder or shield slam? We'd probably be going Sunder. One-handed weapon, parry, athletics. I don't know. Maybe I should just go all out spellcaster. Go like vigor spells and then frost or shock. That freezes them too. So when I went vigor the first time, I now had spear and shield as the options. I wonder why it still has the sword description, but same abilities. But I'd be starting with spear instead. Gives you a bonus to parry. Spear gives you damage. Range 8. Magics. So hard to decide. So, I wonder why it's different that way. I guess I would have both weapons. It's hard to keep track of which would be how they were different. I want to see how the spear is different from the sword. Spear is 474 DPS. Oh, hey, look at that. Boom. So, guessing the spear is the range advantage. Sword is a slight. Huh. Like you would think the sword should have a damage bonus, but apparently it doesn't. That's confusing. Spear gives you range. So we thinking. Jeez. War mace, maybe? Cleave does damage in a cone, a 210-degree cone, so just about everything around you. Or Sunder. Reduces enemy armor. Sure, why not? Maybe I'll come back and change it. But for now, we're gonna go with War Mace and Magic, I guess. That almost looks appropriate for me. Yeah, we'll do that. Gold and red. There we go. Gold, red. There we go. Yeah! Vigor Mage with a War Mace. Pally! So, we definitely want Might. I don't know how much I want to go on trying to min-max on my first character. Wits and resolve. Of afflictions applied by the character. Recommend because of my training in War Mace. And that's for vigor spells. That kind of feels about right. Like I said, I don't know that I want to min-max, and I don't know that I want to, like, weaken any of these, you know? The accuracy penalty would hurt like hell. Alright, yeah, this is what we're going with, I think. I will not be using the magic staff too much, but... kick the control vigor up to 45. So, parry... dodge... Okay, so dodge is ranged attacks, parry is melee attacks. Okay. Athletics... Or... I don't know, I almost feel like this is a mistake. I should just go staff, full on mage. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna go complex on my first guy. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back. I'm just gonna go full on mage. We'll go with vigor spells and shock spells. Charge fist does damage and pushes the enemy. Or frost freezes them. We'll go frost, vigor and frost. And we'll just change the colors slightly. There we go. I want to change any of this. Yep. Let's go green. There we go. Sure. Let's stick with that. Alright, stick with Pally. Yeah, I was thinking we probably want to transfer a bit from might over to wits. Not sure we need any of the might at all. Vigor, frost, vigor. Let's go all. We'll go lots of wits, tiny bit of resolve. Yeah, it feels about right. Alright. Like I said, we're just focusing on being pure mage here, essentially. Lore up to 50. Oh, it's maxed out at 50. Can't start with it at higher, huh? Staff up. And kick those both up to 32. Alright. Oh, selecting Conquest. Start bypass Conquest phase. No, we'll definitely go through the Conquest option. Let you play through Kyros' Conquest of the Tears, choosing how your character was involved in the invasion. Gives me the most control in the starting state of the game and how other factions will react to me. Let's do this!
All the world has fallen to Kyros, and now the Overlord's eye is on the Tears, our home. The last corner of the world free of Kyros' reign. Two armies, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, march south from the Northern Empire, the last realm to fall to Kyros a century prior. In the early days of 428, Kyros' armies arrive at the Gates of Judgment, the mountainous border that we Tearsmen so long believed unassailable. Unable to agree on a unified plan of defense, The various leaders of the tiers sit and wait for each other to deal with the conquerors. Until it's too late.
You screwed up, guys. Alright, during conquest, you decide your character's actions during the invasion of the tiers, shaping the world. Alright, choose wisely. I'll try. 428, year 1 of Kyros' conquest. Bastard City, or the border. Natural harbor, crossroads between realms. It was the nexus of commerce, center of wealth. Northern area is a little more in the backwater trading post. Natural target, circumstances were ideal for me to prove my worth. Taking the city would send a message to the rest that Kyros' will is insurmountable. Gates of Judgment. Armies of Kyros battle the gates, trumpeting the opening call to conquer the tiers. Armies brought their sons of order. Yeah, we're definitely going with his favorite on this one. Bastard. Yeah, the chaotic mass. No, that's not my style. Yes. Feeding the host. Optimistic projections, disfavor, and Scarlet Course. Oh, wait, so yeah, you only get to do one of these two, okay. Disfavor and Scarlet Course made short work of the defenses, did so well the armies outpaced their supply caravans, food scarce. Confiscate from traveling merchant caravans. Pillage from farms and villages. The other one, just the enemy. Fate of those occupied prison pens. Yeah, that doesn't feel like me. This kinda feels right. You know, let's go with this one. Judge the enemy. And yeah, this is the way I would do it. I don't know that I would give them over to the Scarlet Chorus, especially not as a diplomat. Alright. Inspired schemes to take the Bastard City. Oh. That's interesting. Warriors Respite. Once an encounter, you get a powerful heal. Thunder, surrender a burn. Oh, but that would give me magic. That is totally what my character would go for, because I don't have any fire magic. Or I just kind of vanish for a moment, being nearly invincible. I would go with fire magic. Alright, join the Scarlet Chorus. Wait, no, yeah. Setting fire to the city and blocking the gates? No. Direct assault? No. I'm thinking we might go with a mixed band. But... no. This is what I'm going with. Scarlet Chorus. Constant rain of flaming arrows over the walls. Plague that lasted through long days and tireless nights. It's too much for the city defenders to contain. Citizens crowded at the gates pleading to be freed. You and your army were happy to oblige them. When the gates opened, they opened from inside. Oh, yes. Oh, and it's like melted almost from the fires. That's cool. So, settled into a new state of normalcy with every tower displaying Kyros' banner. Your name was whispered alongside rumors of a decorated career. Join the next frontier. Judge and overseer of Lethnian's Crossing or war advisor of the armies advancing to the realm of Apex. Oh, okay. Central Valley or Crossing. Settlement. Strategic war assets. The Iron. Smith Mages. Yeah, I'd probably go with them. Alright. Lethnian's Crossing it is. Year 2. Lethnian's Crossing. Letting the bold founded a small merchant town at the intersection of ancient old walls, packed between settlers and mercenary company. Fear of bandits from Bane. Through Kyros' attention for iron deposits in the surrounding hills, with the region under Kyros' control, the northern smith mages can set up workshops to refine ore and arm the disfavored with the finest weapons in the known world. Archon dismantled the mercenary support with a generous bribe, taking the crossing in a bloodless victory. I'm supposed to bring order to the region. Iron must flow, or iron must flow. Smith mages work day and night to create weapons, some fall into dedication, but production is low. Additional manpower is needed for fighters, not for forges. On the other hand, the celebrated weaponry Kyros' armies need to be guarded. Interesting. So, scripted help from a local tribe of beastmen. Disfavored protested they'd have access to the secrets of iron. Okay. Meanwhile, Cult of Siren, Archon of Song's power ensnared the mind of a disfavored soldier. She was a patroness of the Scarlet Chorus, effort critical description. When an enthralled disfavored joined her cult. Okay. So you sent the latest batch of cultists to the front lines of the Apex campaign. Those who survived were welcome to remain in the military, and their performance would stand as testimony to Siren's effectiveness. Disfavored demanded the Archon cease her recruitment practices and that they be allowed to violently subdue her cult of followers. I don't know about that. Yeah, we'll go with this one, I think. Send the latest batch to the front lines. Or... yeah, this is what we're gonna go with. Fit their traditional model of conscription, so they cleared it fair, and the weeks to come more of them returned to active duty than Siren expected, likely owing to their obsessive devotion to the Archon and her enchanted music. Alright. Red Anvil. Forge-bound mage swore allegiance to the Scarlet Chorus, creating strife. Oh, that feels pretty fair. Still be allowed to kind of do what he wants. Ancient threats. Drawn to the arcane energy around the forges, mystical predators from nearby old walls began to raid Lethnian's Crossing at all hours. Both of the armies reserved their strength for the front lines, yet the city required protection. Delegate the responsibility. Yeah, I'd probably give it to the Scarlet, to the disfavored. Makes sense. But you know what? I'm gonna go with this one and erase this dude's memory. It seems fair. No. Too bad. Tragedy struck when a mercenary hired by the Voices in Arat injured a forge-bound artisan, leaving him unable to practice his craft. Now ordered the mercenaries to leave the city. Only a token garrison could be left behind while the armies returned to the front, as they showed increased tension and hostility. Only one force controlled the crossing. Disfavored. They're the ones who use the iron in it. Yeah. Relieved at the departure of the Scarlet Chorus, the citizens felt they got the least of two burdens. Seaboard, Graven Ash thanking me for my decision. Forge bound in their weaponry could not be entrusted to the Voices of Narat. Steal the minds of others. The inconsistent leader of the Scarlet Chorus. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Alright. So. Oh jeez, now I have 3 options. Vellum. Conquering the Vellum Citadel. Stalwart. Or Azure. Let's go Vellum Citadel. Seems cool. Treasures, knowledge, and secrets. Year 3. This little area, it looks like. There it is. Archive and library of massive scale. Inhabitants were known as the School of Ink and Quill, a circle of mages that centuries ago carved out their own mountainous refuge on lands set and settled by other major realms. Housed a treasure trove of arcane knowledge, and was ripe to send a detachment to the library fortress. Song of Ensnarement. Chain of Command. Detachment of Kyros' army marched on the city, expecting an orderly surrender. But as they neared the gates, a blast of energy struck the commanders dead, suddenly the highest ranking officer alive. They looked to me for the next steps. Do I sacrifice elite troops or expendable troops? See, that's the thing. That's why you that's why you have expendable troops. But man. So, Seer and Arcana Song use your power to enthrall enemy mages. This favor began executing new captives before they could share dangerous knowledge with the Scarlet Chorus. Well, they did break the law. They do not give you easy options here. You like everything is a least a bad situation. I'm loving it. But shit. All right, we're sending in the expendable troops. Hardly any of them live back home. They hate me. Sorry, Scarlet Chorus, but that's why you have expendable troops. To expend them, so that elite, highly trained, very valuable troops don't get lost. Plunder of parchment. Army captures a supply caravan overflowing with arcane books. With its favorites started a bonfire of forbidden texts. The Scarlet Chorus rescued the tomes. Destroy the text. They're forbidden. Well, okay. No, that actually is this is the kind of compromise I would go with. I would, if I can review the text to eliminate any that touched on forbidden knowledge. Because then, because then they would still have no actual forbidden knowledge. So, let's check out what this one is first. Learned of a hidden enemy enclave and sent scouts to locate it. They never return. Remaining favor demanded you send the Scarlet Chorus to retrieve their scouts, but they refused to fall in the same trap. Yeah, let's go with this one. This one just feels right to me. This feels like the right course of action to take. Food and morale dwindled as the siege party realized the enemy would win the war of attrition. Two now sent word that Kyros' patients had run thin. The Overlord cast an edict of fire on the enemy. The parchment arrived in a slender case of engraved iron. Written on it, the words of a spell powerful enough to destroy the Velen Citadel. You had the choice of when to read it. Reading it at sunrise would offer your enemies no warning of the devastation to come. You could also wait until sunset, giving them ample time to flee or make amends. This is a tough one. I mean, again, I'm a diplomat, so this one feels like the choice I would make. But it also feels like this is the smarter move. I mean, we're supposed to defeat. Well, we're supposed to defeat the enemy. I don't know if we're specifically supposed to slaughter them to the last man. So, man, these are tough calls. Alright. We're going with, no border. The last person to see that Hall of Knowledge the moment before the devastation. Earth shook and red-orange light glowed in the foundation of the sprawling citadel, bubbling up from under the library. A torrent of lava heaved with explosive force, gushing from the windows and between loose bricks, melting hostile trenches. Mages evoked smoke and fire, for most of it is already too late. Only a handful managed to escape. Kyros will be done. Oh, that's cool. The fusion came to known as Burning Library. Last to depart from the mountains as I journeyed off to spot a few campfires. They were mere specks dwarfed by the inferno. Last gasps of survivors, or perhaps looters from Kyros' armies bored and daring enough to dig through the ashes. I just destroyed a great library. I feel like a horrible person. Nope, we are not going to replay that. We are continuing. We're sticking with what happened. I can just imagine people writing guides like already saying, this is the ideal path.
431, and Kyros' invasion has shattered all major opposition in the tiers. The Younger Realms, the Bastard Tier, the Free Cities. All who defied Kyros lay broken by battle, or bowed in surrender. The two armies of the Overlord, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, now control our lands. But our will is not yet extinguished. Not entirely. In the valley of Vendrian's Well, Those of us unwilling to bow to Kyros have banded together in defiance. Violating an oath of surrender from 2 years prior, we have staged a bloody uprising, murdering the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus garrison in a midnight assault. With their main forces spread across the tiers, the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus redeploy to Vendrian's Well to crush the resistance. But months pass with no definitive battle. As disagreement and discord paralyze the Archons, we bide our time and wait for our message of insurrection to spread across the tiers. The Overlord is not amused, and Kyros has one message for the Archons: crush the Oathbreakers or die. Kyros backs this threat with an edict, a magical commandment that can slay all in the valley should the order be ignored. The honor of proclaiming this edict fell to you. Sent across the mountains to Vendrian's Well, you carry the Overlord's edict to read before the Archons.
Jeez.
As you finally make your way through the winding mountain passes into the valley, the ground trembles, and Kyros' magic seals the way behind you. You are trapped in Vendrian's Well, with Kyros' armies and the Oathbreakers. The only way to survive is to fulfill the terms of the Overlord's edict, in any way that you can.
Damn. Whoa, that's cool. Yes. Okay, good. Blah, blah. Done. F6 is a quick save. Alright. Let's see. Aurora. Chat with you. Blah, blah. And done. Aurora from the disfavored. So, Edict is the most powerful magic of Kyros. It can rain fire, wither crops, demoralize cities. No known force can stop an edict. Yeah. Oh, you gain experience for that. Cool. I come bearing an edict of Kyros. Our soldiers will complete their task or die. No, it's not your place to question, lady. We all follow his will and stop the insurrection. No harm will come to any of us. If following orders and killing the locals saves our lives, you don't have to tell me twice. Firestarter. Oh, that's cool. I'm named the Firestarter because of that. Uh-oh. More runners. Breakers preparing to send messengers to the mountains to gather help from the... Oh yeah, the rebels are Oathbreakers. Because they gave an oath of surrender. Hello. Alright. I can touch myself. That sounding way kinkier than it meant to be. Yep, possible real-time combat. Special ability. Okay. Balance spells, combo abilities, artifact abilities. Alright. Crime defense. Parry, dodge, endurance, will, and magic. Accuracy compared to the appropriate defenses. Yep, basic Pillars of Eternity. Okay, cool. Low range on these, but that's okay.
Right.
Get over here and freeze this guy. Didn't freeze him. Fine, let's burn this guy. Yeah. He did not like that. Okay. So I have some control fire. Control because of that, yeah. So I have fire, frost, and vigor. That's awesome. Lore, magic staff's gone up a little bit. Okay. What do we got here? A couple of little things. Oh, yeah. No, let's see. Yep, I don't have the athletics to move it. Let's try squeezing through. Yep, I managed. Oh, hello. Give myself that vigor bonus. And might bonus, obviously, as well. So let's freeze this person. Didn't work as hoped. Alright, Mage Fire! That was really powerful. You have Thrust. 21 to 22 versus Barry. It's not bad. Wounded. Alright.
For the glory of Kyros!
Still have that up for a bit. Ha! Froze him. H-Fire. May as well take it. Why not? How you doing, soldier? You're wounded and it's not trivial. You'll let me help. Alright. Mushroom. Will revive when defeated for 120 seconds. Wow, that's pretty sweet, actually. Got here. Oh! I think that's because I pre-ordered. Only Pally can equip it. Why not? And that is Fatebinder Seal. Is +2 resolve. Nearly holding it. Okay. So potion of protection. 2 armor penetrated by attacks for 300 seconds. Wow. I think we're good on these for the moment. Several skulls. Only Heraldry of the Scarlet Forest. Hold on, are these friendlies fighting each other?
Try and catch me, worm.
Scarlet Furies are the elite fighters of the Scarlet Chorus, distinguished by their graceful attacks and murderous persistence. Better armed and trained than most Chorus conscripts, they are found among the vanguard of battle. This one's crazy.
Fatebinder. Here at last. Here to join me in putting these cowards out of their misery.
Save something for me. Of course I would.
Heads up.
Alright. Oh, sweet. And I have control of Verse. Burning Arrow. Skewer. Yeah, it looks like she's currently wielding dual blades. So, no arrows. Combo ability. Sure, why not? Uninjured, huh? Yeah, we'll do that. Oh yeah! Alright, you two, attack. Meanwhile, I'm going to burninate this one. Not much in the way of magic defense. Oh, I have that javelin just sticking through me.
You didn't spend the conquest in a diplomat's tent.
Kinda did.
Verse, by the way. But there are more important things to take care of than introductions. Those Vendrian guard we killed didn't come alone.
Not so fast. Explain what you're
The
doing.
voices of Nerat told me to intercept you at Edgering Ruins before you busied yourself solving all of the camp's problems. Guess I was too late. You're due for a meeting with the Archons, but we should handle the small matter of this ambush first.
You fight like a storm. What's your role?
Scarlet Fury, one of the elite killers of
All
our
right.
noble gang. You'll see more than a few of us around camp, but don't let that fool you. We're a rare breed. Most of the soldiers in the Scarlet Chorus are little more than farmers and children armed with rusted forks. Makes them easier to control. The voices of Nerat called his best fighters to this siege. There must be something important about Vendrian's well, though don't ask me what. The Archon isn't in the habit of spilling secrets.
F1, F2. Okay, set AI settings. Okay. So why are the Vendrian attacking
guess.
now?
The Vendrian Guard are testing our strength in battle, learning how we perform before they organize a real offensive. That, or they're really, really desperate to get beyond the mountains and couldn't wait until nightfall.
I'm ready if you are.
I like that. Before we go, you might search among the remains of our fallen comrades. Wherever they're bound, I doubt they'll miss their boots, much less any rings or any useful iron they might be clutching.
See your points.
No reason to pity the fallen. Before long, we might wish we'd joined them here. But at least we'll enjoy. For the voices of Nerat!
Oh, that should go to me. That should go to her. And the healing potion, and there we go. Yeah, that definitely should just go to her. What she got? Rot Spear, Enraged Affliction for 120 seconds, plus 4 might. Scarlet Poison. Okay. Alright. Good on those then. Empty Spike. Let's get moving. Hello. Avenging God. I applaud your bravery, but I implore you to end this. Yeah. Run down the Oathbreakers, let none escape. A blood chanter. Huh. Jeez, blinds the enemy with rage. That's pretty cool, so they force the enemy to fight. Smart. Alright. Boom. When the blue circle around the ability is gone. Okay. First off, yeah, we're definitely going to use the companion ability. 61% chance. Let's do it. Bam! Alright. Now we need to hurt this guy as much as we can right away.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
I need to move away a little bit. If I remember right, this... No, I guess it's not anything special. Alright. That's him down. Take out these guys now. Skewer them. Okay, we got him. The Blood Mage survived, or whatever he is.
They can hit me.
Alright. We're okay. Situation on the cliffside. They have the commander. Well, I gotta loot everything first, guys. That's kind of the way these games work. Sorry. Would slow down my recovery a bit is the problem. Okay, so... yeah. Ceremonial Fatebinder armor. Yeah. I think we're gonna stick with what I've got there.
I got it.
Just trying to get a handle on how the armor and all that looks. Spell scrolls. Image for a sigil of magic. Oh! Where? Learn? Learned a new sigil! Sigil of reaching grasp. Alright. Companion. Weapon sets. Alright. Critical hits, I know about those. Abilities, blah blah blah. Quickness attributes. Reduces cooldown time. So many of these. Engagements, I'm sure, work just like they did in Pillars. Yes. So engagement works the same way. Ranks and athletics under floor. Interactive objects. Minimap. Armor. So all armor just works as damage reduction. But you'll always do at least 1 point of damage. Okay. Now let's keep going. The head wrap would give me an accuracy bonus. And a recovery bonus as well. And what's this? Cheese? Plus 1 finesse for 600 seconds, so 10 minutes worth. Alright, yeah, we're switching to that.
Yes.
It gives me a 1/10 of a second recovery bonus. Scarlet Forest symbol. Scratched out iconography. Interesting. Skycap gives a bonus to lore, magic skills, and wits for 2 minutes. Nice. Ah. Plus 20 to dodge, plus 10 to accuracy. Yeah, she's kind of my tank, so we'll keep her going on these with the dodge
Not
bonus.
happening.
Alright. Cosma. And dead person. Benjamin Guard, heavy bronze greaves. Doesn't look like either of us are going to use these. No. Just take. Scratch that icon on disfavored. What do we got? Oathbreaker holds disfavored officer at 9 points. Release the prisoner, and you might know the inside of a cell. I'm more of a hunger for torture than a thirst. Jesus. We have to help Drastus. Death to Kyros, death to the Archons, you bastard. No! Of course they kill him. Alright, Aurora, you can do it. Examine the parchments. Parchments explain the Vendrian Guard's desire to overthrow Kyros' Archons. Pages aren't addressed to any specific reader, but openly invite all who remain loyal to the Younger Realms to gather at Vendrian as well. recruitment material, trying to bring more traders to the fight. Yes, horribly high cost. Exit by the southeast gate, going that way through the foothills. I failed to save the officer. A ring? Accessory gives +1 quickness. That can go to me, as well as a sigil, some water, and a two-handed weapon. Alright.
Sorry, I can't. Sorry, I can't.
Or how you get up there.
Can't do that.
There will be no mercy. Prisoners from the Tarkus clan, not just any Oathbreakers, one of their leaders. Yes, string him up. Execute him. One chance to surrender is enough. That's what I was feeling here. String him up. Yeah, the chorus isn't liking me too much yet. That's okay. Later on, I'll play somebody who they do like. I'm probably gonna end up sticking with the disfavor for a lot of this run. Surprise! I trust you've been granted proper stewardship. Script. Let's see those. Granted the unlimited right to trade in a logistical capacity. This all seems in order. Let's trade. Alright, well, let's see what you have. Bronze rings, copper rings. There we go. Gives me the haste as well. Sell boots. Hood. Javelin. Whetstone I really should give to somebody to use, shouldn't I? Like her. There we go. Well, we sell Greaves. Scarlet Fury. Alright. So that gets us 6 and 34. What do we got weapons wise? Lesser Staff of Titans. 14 Crush. Yeah, Shock. Kind of the basics. But okay, I don't know lightning yet, so with that. What does that mean? Maybe I have to trade these first, and then I will. Or maybe I do know of. Maybe that's the problem, I do actually already know. Alright, well, if I already know them, then that's not even an issue. Meanwhile, she's got 8 to 11, minor parry, minor accuracy, and a decent bow. Yeah, her bow's better. Alright, well, for now, don't really need anything here then. Cool.
Sorry, I can't.
It's hardly as simple, just a scrawl. What happened? Okay, so that's how they got the name.
What do you need?
What are your thoughts on this favorite? Self-titled children will wound up in delusions of honor. They're likely to hang themselves by their own high standards. Do they have a chance? Chorus have already infected the conquest more. Well, of course you think that. You're part of the chorus. He's all duty. Well, that's what he should be. Right soldier needs to grow up hair and just kill the old man. That's about something else. What do you think of those who defy Kyros? Fight any notable battles? Spend some time in Azure. Okay, Beastmen rip the unit apart. Change the subject.
The Scarlet Chorus is mostly for madmen and peasants with rusty daggers, but it's also a little niche of freedom that I never had. Once I survived training and met my Scarlet Fury sisters, I saw a different side of the Howling Mob.
Tell me about your training.
For new recruits shoved to the front lines, training means surviving the first battle. Anything beyond that is for the fighters who show potential, whether as blade dancers or arcane madmen. There's nothing in the world like getting put through the paces as a Scarlet Fury. Every day is a test of your commitment and passion. Failure means death. The first few weeks were the hardest, but also the most rewarding. I earned my name, picked up some quality weapons, and met my sisters.
Earned your name? Oh, that's cool. Very poetic way for her to get the name. Yeah. Tell me about your weapon skills. Alright, well, we're done talking for now, I think.
Right.
Let's keep going. Hold on. Journal. Hunter's Will. Spell creation! Created using 2 or more sigils. Core sigil determines the type of magic such as fire, frost, or illusion. Expression sigil determines how that core shapes itself. Okay. sigil flame followed by the sigil direct force. Alright. So customize your spells by selecting icons. Check customize the name. Modify the AoE range. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so let's take a look. I've got Vigor. Frost. And Fire. Expressions, I have Focus, Intent. Affects single targets near the caster. And the range sigil doubles the range. Yeah, that just enhancing the range, I don't think needs a new icon. Oh, and she could use it too. Ah, that's cool. I don't know that I'll have her using it much, but it's cool that she can. Okay, you can just update. Nice. Cool. Remove. Yeah, I don't want her using magic much. I don't want to be tempted by it.
Need to talk? I suppose I can give you a moment of my time. What do you need?
Well, we here to do.
Fatebinder, I treat my craft like my mother treated her hagsberry pie. I don't give the recipe to just anyone. Come to think of it, I still don't know what was in that damn pie.
Tell me something about
Yeah,
yourself.
if you insist. I'm a Scarlet Fury. That should raise some flags for you. It means that I'm good at killing, and more importantly, that I enjoy it. What I won't enjoy are the pleasures of funerary rites packed with weeping mourners. Someday I'll fall in battle, and then they'll roll me into a mass grave or heap me atop a shit-stained wagon. One more anonymous, knife-riddled piece of meat. Until then, I plan to take whatever I can from life and have a little fun along the way.
Fair enough. Oh, that's enough for now. Like I said. Let's keep moving. And this. I did order him strung up rather than allow him to potentially join up. I'll make it quick. You suffered enough. Stores.
Right.
Keep on moving.
Sorry, I can't.
Oh, this is the way. Here it looks like. Let's see. Can. Yep. First has the athletics for it. Use the holes to climb up. But does she have the subterfuge?
Sorry, I can't.
Nope. Maybe we'll come back later for it. What does she have? Great dodge, good parry, 34 subterfuge. We need 39. How do you see?
Quiet down.
Alright, cool. Same way as in pillars. Excellent. Let's get on with it. To the disfavored camp. 3-hour journey. I'm going to pause for a moment right here and take a short break. I will be back soon for anyone watching the stream, and for anyone watching later on YouTube, I will be continuing in the next video. See you soon, and hope you're enjoying my first look at Tyranny.